The temple dedication, presenting the child to God. In Luke 2:22, now when the days of her purification according to the law of Moses were completed, they brought him to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord. In first century Judaism, the presentation of a firstborn son at the temple was rooted in God's covenantal law in Exodus 13 and Leviticus 12. It acknowledged that life belongs to God and that every firstborn was set apart for Him. For Mary and Joseph, poor, faithful Jews, the offering of 2 turtle doves revealed their modest means and sincere obedience. This moment is striking in its simplicity. The one through whom all things were created was carried into the temple by human hands. The parents of the Messiah came not with ceremony or privilege, but with humility, submitting fully to the law. God's redemptive plan moved forward through ordinary acts of faithfulness. The temple dedication reminds us that before Jesus would teach, heal, or save, He was offered. The Son of God was entrusted to God's purposes through the obedience of His parents. This act declares a powerful truth. Dedication precedes destiny. By presenting Jesus to God, Mary and Joseph modeled surrender. They acknowledged that their child was not ultimately theirs, but God's. In a profound reversal, humanity presents God's own Son back to Him, revealing that God's kingdom advances through humility and trust, not control. In a culture that emphasizes ownership, achievement, and self-direction, the temple dedication challenges us to rethink what it means to entrust our lives to God. Whether it is our children, our careers, our dreams, or our future, dedication means releasing control and trusting God's purposes. For this generation, presenting ourselves to God in a daily act, it looks like aligning our ambitions with God's will, shaping our identity around faithfulness rather than success, and trusting God with outcomes we cannot manage. Dedication is not about losing something. It is about placing it where it can be most fully redeemed. My questions are, what in your life is God inviting you to place back into His hands? How might surrender reshape the way you see your future?